the sun, I made it get a run. What's more like edition and sagging from free bowl? I was set to, you know, it's on sale with them by his DSA, and I'm going
It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you told us. You even claim to even be the hero for your experience. But why you for us? So why the rest press not stable? No job, no food to go on the table. No just for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can't hold. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping body, breaking property on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people. I hate to say you not love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. You say you are going to change things, but we not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. We not seeing changes. You made the whole country divide into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama. I will have drama 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 drama. I leave you all sama 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 sama. They're not like you. You say you are going to change things, but we're not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. We're not seeing changes. You made the whole country divide into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama. I will have drama 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 drama. I leave you all sama 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 sama. Downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama.
Okay, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. From the comfort of your homes, from the comfort of your vehicles and offices. This is Freedom Radio Liberia coming to you live and direct from the intersection of Clay and Carey Streets in Monrovia. The program is Freedom Hub on 87.9. My name is Kyle Oliver Kine. I'm here with Jeroen Roosevelt. Jointly, we run up to 6 o'clock today to bring you all of what you need to know about the Republic of Liberia. There are too many things happening in the country. The people of New Georgia Estate Community are going through a lot of hassle on today. Properties situated at the New Georgia Junction were demolished on today on the orders of the court, backed by the Liberian National Police. Another demolition in Monrovia. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Due to some form of administrative ineptitude on the part of the health authorities in Bangabong County, by extension, the Ministry of Health, medical workers at the Phoebe Hospital on today locked the offices in the facility where sick people in Bong County at the Phoebe medical facilities are currently stranded. The workers are decrying poor working conditions, bad working environment, a very nasty hospital. That's why they are decrying. The workers are complaining that the hospital is very filthy, it's messed up, very dirty. Why should Martha Morris be a deputy minister, the lady who went to the same hospital in 2023 and started thinking you harmonize my salary, I harmonize your vote with the nurses? The same hospital they were thinking in front of 3 years on. The very hospital, those were shut down today by health workers. Not for anything else, but because the hospital is so dirty. Very filthy. There are too many things we'll talk about. The senator of Riverside County, Senator Bill Tuawe, is proposing to the Liberian legislature for 1% of every other gold transaction that will be done in this country to be kept at the Central Bank of Liberia for the Republic of Liberia. Senator Tuawe believes if this is done, Liberia's reserve at the Central Bank of Liberia, which will be backed by the 1% of total gold mine in this country, by all of the mining, industry, the different mining companies will help us cement the country's financial well-being. It is going to boost the country's financial stability and be beneficiary to the country. And so we're going to be looking at it in passing while we look forward to seeing the bill. But the bill seeks to ensure that Liberia will have a strong reserve of our mineral resources in the country. All of these, plus many other issues forming the basis of the national conversation, will form the basis of our edition today on 87.9. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll bring you Crime Stoppers Liberia, our sponsor. At the same time, Win Liberia is also going to be here giving you some money. So when you are there, I am here, we are here. You have the chance to keep playing by dialing *255*1#. The more you play, the better your chances are on the platform. And so we are hoping to call some of the winners on today's edition. With just $100 Liberian dollars, you stand a chance to win 5,000 LD. *255*1# is the code. Keep playing while the conversation is on, because by the time we are done, we're going to be sorting out the winners and subsequently start dishing out the cash to all of you. We take a break. When we come back, we bring you the rest of the conversation on 87.9.
You keep the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people they're not like you.
Before Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper. Stopping crime and make a peace for them before. Crime stop for Liberia. From the center to interior. Crime stop. Keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime stop.
You know my woman at a PD patient. You can call the kind of rep for her. You won't care her.
You not hear about CC Best Power Ball Rest here. Whether you diabetes patient, you can stay in CC Best Power Ball Rest because you not get no sugar, no fast, no sodium. It get very low carbohydrate. For wholesale, just go to Bannerville Road. Temperament Open Community, Town Hall Junction, and the people say $20 for bed, but you should be buying from 10 bed up minimum. For retail, go to Ken Johnson Road, Talaya Enterprise, and the numbers to call are 0880 45 28 46 or 0777 57 0453. And now $22 for bag. And you can also go to Bannerville Estate Area D39. And the number to call is 0776 580 800. For more inquiries or mobile money, please make sure to call 0555 997676 or 0774 997676. That's CC and Case Incorporated importing CC Best Barber Rezo.
Okay, so welcome back, Jerome. Good afternoon, my brother.
Good afternoon, Oliver. How was your weekend?
Oh yeah, weekend was good. I enjoyed it. Real Madrid lost, Barcelona won, and so it was a wonderful weekend. And that's all I can say. Oh yeah, it was good.
Well, you know why I enjoyed, Jenna?
Nope.
When you said dirty hospital.
Oh no, the hospital is dirty. No, but listen, it's dirty. It's dirty, Jerome. I mean, there is no. We can polish it.
Okay.
You know, there is no way we're going to polish this thing. The hospital is dirty.
And anything that is dirty is nasty.
It's dirty.
Yeah.
The hospital is dirty. There's no way we can polish it. You know, we can try, to comb it all around. We can say all of the nice things, wanting to make it better. But the hospital is dirty and so forth.
And sometimes you can't get over these things because, like you said, somebody who was saying, you harmonize our salary.
Oh yeah.
Harmonize your vote.
Yep.
The person goes to the ministry.
Yep.
As a deputy minister.
Yeah, Martha Morris.
Yeah, and the place still looks, deplorable. And then you wonder if our people are real, to the ordinary people. But like I always saying, my man, sometimes when you take some decision, you have to feed the pig.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna look into
plenty of things to talk about.
Yeah, we're gonna look into.
I refer to Monday as a workaholic day.
Oh yeah,
yeah. When you're given the opportunity to show yourself on the Monday, you have to be workaholic, sensitive, and show that energy. And so I want to say thanks to all of you watching us. This is Freedom Hub on Freedom FM. Oliver Khan is the pilot here. We're driving, but this is Liberia.
Sure. So there are too many things we'll talk about today, Jerome, and the rest of our people. And I hope all of you are listening. I know the hype in the country. I know the noise in town. I'm not going to focus on it because I believe in practical, and sustainable initiatives other than knee-jerk, stuff. So we're not going to talk about what everybody wants us to talk about. No, we're not talking about it. And I know, what they want us to. I mean, I ain't going to waste my time on some. Look, we can be, today the public can't bring TV.
Yeah.
You carry the TV back.
Yeah.
While we watch show.
Not just carry TV back. You didn't conclude.
Okay.
He brought the TV,
and
then he said, "Oh, my old friend gave me the TV."
Yeah.
So when you say your old friend gave you TV, and then they don't, he say, the TV price too high.
Yeah, my friend giving it to me again. I carrying it back. Then later on, you bring another TV load. So we'll wait.
A fair go cannot be celebrated twice.
So we'll wait when the TV is still on, and the friend carry it. Nothing happened to it. Then we'll say, okay, let's put African show or Muppet show on it. And,
we don't want to let it regular bus.
Yeah, so
somebody from Ghana.
So we ain't gotta waste our time on. What we are concerned about is the fact that people go to hospitals that are dirty in the country.
Yeah,
and that's the concern. That's the concern. But we're gonna have that conversation. But one of the most important issues in the country is the one that has to do with the senator of Riverside County, I'm waiting for the bill.
Okay.
Senator Twaway is putting forth a bill on the floor of the Senate, and the bill is seeking to have 1% of all the money what we're making in the country. I mean, all the gold
Okay.
that we're mining in the country.
Specifically, gold.
I mean, minerals.
Okay. Okay.
So it could be diamonds, it could be
Okay.
gold, you know, and other minerals. I mean, precious minerals.
Okay.
You know,
Now it's
stones.
called a mineral.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1% of any mineral being mined in our country on our soil will be given to the Liberian government to be kept at the Central Bank of Liberia
Okay.
to back our currency. So, for example, B Mountain in Cape Mount, I mean, the guys are mining a lot of gold. Somebody told me helicopter can go to King
That's,
George.
that's the reality.
Yeah, somebody
That's
told me
the
helicopter can go to King George and come way down in King George, you know, ERU men and AFM men will be providing protection. They'll be taking the gold in vials. PB, long, you
Yeah.
know.
The regular way they can fix it.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
package
and
it.
then they pull it in the boxes.
Yeah,
Into the
thank you.
helicopter.
Thank you.
And then they take it.
So you got big boxes, you know, so now 4, 5, long, take gold. 2% can pick up one.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's how heavy it can be. So sometimes, I mean, PB is something that, you know, let's say one person can hold 2 in their hand.
It has to be with the international standard
Thank you.
for the market.
Good.
Yeah.
So
So they have special way of doing it.
look at the kind of quantity of gold leaving Cape Mount every month, you know, every weekend. And you're now finding 1% of that leaving in the country. Like we're taking our raw gold and carrying it out of the country with no physical benefit, you know, yeah, I mean, nothing leaving with us. So Senator Twaway's bill is seeking to ensure that if B Mountain is mining, for example, 2,000 kilo of gold per month, 1% of that 2,000 kilo of gold should be kept at the Central Bank of Liberia. I'm pushing for more than 1%. But at least the law, I mean, it is a good decision he's trying to push, because when the senators are about to argue it, maybe they'll push it to 2-3% because they're too paying taxes and other issues, right?
Yeah.
So maybe 3% of the total gold that they will mine from this sector, this particular concession company, let them keep it with the central bank. So every quarter, according to what I got from the particular bill, I will have we'll try to get the whole paper here, is that every quarter, after every quarter in the year, the CBO will be able to update the legislature and tell the lawmakers how many kilo of gold or what the quantity of gold we already got in our reserve. You know, the same way we got our financial reserve.
The central bank.
Central bank, central CBO say, we got 50 million in our foreign reserve. We get, 500 million in our consolidated, and we get, blah, blah, blah. The same way we get the record on the money in our stuff.
That's the same pattern.
Thank you. That's the same pattern. We'll be having the record on how many metric tons of gold and whatever the case is that we got in our reserve. It is good because other countries are using their mineral reserve as a backing to their currency.
Mm-hmm.
It helps straighten. The economists know the importance of having gold reserve. Since Charlie Quintan, when Lanco, all the companies that may come in, taking our gold, they go what they'll take from under the ground, that it'll put in the plane and carry all.
Oh,
America and go sell it. Sorry, I say America. But America, Europe.
Now regular.
That's what I'm saying. So they will take it and carry it abroad and go sell it. Everything they will collect it, go and sell it. Biotawa is saying no. In this situation, if R. Jerome Roosevelt and KOK or R. Jerome Roosevelt and Alexa Company come to say they want to do business in the gold sector, if they mine one piece of gold in Kinjo, before they ship that gold, the total gold they will mine, 1% of that gold they will take in and bring it to CBO.
Okay.
Then the other one can go and sell it now, pay their workers, pay government taxes and all the other things. But the raw gold, what they to do? To do this and that, get 1% of it and give it to us.
At least we can show something.
Yes. So let our one be building our reserve as a country.
And also make the money strong as well.
Yes. So every time, after every quarter, the CBO will be able to tell the Liberian people, oh yeah, we got 10 major ton now. After 4 months again, the call Liberian people is saying, so we're having 10 4 months ago. We now got we're having 10 4 months ago, right? So we got 15 now. So year by year, before you count yourself, Liberia will wake up one morning and say, look, we got at the moment we got 300,000 metric ton of gold.
We can do it on our own.
That's a serious
Yeah.
investment.
Yeah.
You know, because I want to raw cash where people going, you know, in a raw cash, the president will go one day and say, like, I don't pay hospital in Bapulu. You know, they go to the CBI and take money from there, you know, but the goal is there. It's not leaving. So if time goes by, for example, after 10, 15 years or 20 years, if you're not careful, Liberia will have maybe 30, 40, 50, 60. I'm just putting numbers out there.
I don't even know if we know the value of our products.
Thank you.
And so we can exhibition in any of the continents, we can go and say, yeah, it's how our gold looks.
This is how, I mean, this is what we have in our reserve.
This is our value.
This is our gold
and
reserve.
they will compare it with all of the other countries and say, my man, for your gold value.
Away from the texture or the nature of our gold. But if you have a gold deposit in your country at the central bank, that will amount to maybe close to 5, 6, 7, 800 or up to $1 billion worth of gold. Because right now, they say 1 gram of gold is about $120. 1 gram of gold. Okay. You know, some of the rings, some of the earrings, and at 18 grams. So 120 LD, I mean US dollars for a gram. If you have a ring that is about 25 grams or 30 grams, just do the math and you know how much there, right? So if we reach a point as a country where our gold deposit at the central bank, Jerome, is maybe 30,000 metric tons. I mean, I'm just saying something.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Or 30 metric tons. How you call metric tons of gold, or whatever the number would be. But if the value of the gold on the average, if we can have a gold deposit at the central bank, what will be around $1 billion. In my mind, what Bill Tower is trying to push is that a country with a gold deposit of about $1 billion, that country can go for any road construction loan. Yeah, you can go to one of the companies and say, look, your bill, our roads will pay up.
This is what we have in reserve.
I mean, our gold can stand for
something.
us.
Yeah, we have something.
So even with worst case scenario, if we do not have the money to pay you back for the road you're going to build for us, you know, now that we're giving you the gold as our collateral.
Yeah,
but
I just mean that something is there.
Yeah, so the gold is going to back us up.
Something is standing.
You know, it's going to back us up. But from the time I brought up on that, the man had to go from government council.
They all say, oh.
Carry, yeah. They all say, oh. So Bill Tower is trying to say, every gold you will be mining in this country, when you mine one piece of gold, 1% of what you are mining,
we're going to keep it.
We're going to keep it at the Central Bank of Liberia. That's what we're going to do. We're going to keep it at the CBO.
If I were the person, I would say, my man, because I know the argument will play, and they have some people in politics. So we say, my man, 3%. And then when we do the argument, it can drop to 1%. If we say 3%, then they will know that the argument is strong. When we go, other people will come in defense and say, oh, this is that, then we stop to that 1%. But anyway, he knows, he read what he put out. But it is a good idea. It is a very, very good idea. These things are done in developed countries. Yeah, developed countries. But this is Liberia, the usual stand. This is Africa. And we're hoping some of his colleagues will just back this because it's like holistic stuff. Not about just county.
Oh, yeah.
Not about district.
Yep.
This is something that the entire country will benefit.
That's right.
And so it needs group of people, lawmakers.
Yep.
Say, oh yeah, we can back this because it makes sense.
Yep. That's what the senator is trying to propose.
Yeah. It is not personal.
That's why
it's not personal.
That's why he's proposing. You know, that 1% of whatever we're going to be mining, will be reserved at the central bank. He has the bill. I'm trying to get it from him. But Honorable Twawe, are you listening? Okay, so welcome to Freedom Hub. Sorry, we call you abruptly.
Unexpected.
Yes.
Okay, so you have a particular paperwork you are presenting to the legislature. My understanding is that this bill is seeking to have 1% of every mineral, specifically gold, that will be mined in this country to be kept at the central bank to back our economy, to back the national reserve. What is it? What do you seek to achieve?
The strength of every currency around the world depends on your national reserve.
Okay.
Normally, it is your reserve that strengthens your currency.
Right.
Like when we were young, or many Liberians can say, when they want to keep their food, they say, I mean, I keep my food, they think I'm here, America strong, and I reserve.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right.
So reserve normally can strengthen you. So the new law seeks to achieve that every mining company in Liberia, gold mining company, should get 1%
Okay.
of whatsoever gold they accrue from the Liberian soil to the central bank. That what we call the law gold reserve.
Okay, so 1% of any gold that they will mine will give to the central bank.
If you mine 1 million grand of gold, you just have to give 1% of 1 million.
Why 1%, not 2 or 3%?
There got to be a starting point.
Okay.
Normally, they were not giving anything.
Okay.
So when they begin to give something, they should give 1%.
Okay.
That would look at it. But our friends can entertain and say maybe get 2%, get 3%.
Okay.
But we are saying 1% because we want to start from somewhere.
That's right.
That would be a royalty. Whether you mining local mine or whatsoever miner, you have to give 1% of whatsoever you mine to the central bank of Liberia. And secondly, any gold you buy, the central bank will have first refusal right. First refusal right. That means if you want to sell the gold that you mine here, you have to inform central bank, I got 10 million grand of gold and I want to sell it. Do you want it? No. Then you can look for buyers.
Oh, so you will only sell when the central bank is not in the capacity to buy.
When they're in the capacity to buy from you.
Okay.
At the standard international price for gold. They're not buying from you cheaper than what others will buy from you.
Okay.
They'll buy from you at that price. If you don't have desire, you carry your gold, different place you sell it. For refusal right. And the gold that will be kept at the central bank will be monitored by the Ministry of Finance, a representative, the Ministry of Mines and Energy, a representative, the Central Bank, a representative, and then Chamber of Commerce, a representative. And quarterly, they report to the Liberian people. They'll tell the Liberian people, there is March, in a March here, we got 1.5 million grand of gold here. After 3 months, you're going to tell the Liberian people what they have there.
Okay.
And that gold is not to be sold or exchanged for anything. It's only there to strengthen our currency.
To back it
we
up.
are of the stronger belief that if it would do that for 2, 3, 4 years, the rate will come to 20, to 10, to 50, and the rest are here. Because we have sufficient backing or strength, or will be strengthened by what we have as our reserve.
Do you think your colleagues on the floor will buy into this proposal you're trying to make?
My colleagues are lovers of this country and will not cause them anything. That money will be given back to our country. It will not cause them anything. So it will pass, definitely, because it is in the interest of this country.
Was it sent to committee room? Is it on the floor already?
It was read, first reading.
Okay.
After the second reading, it will be sent to committee room.
Okay. All right. Thank you for picking up at a very short notice. Anything else on this particular bill before we take leave of you?
Yeah, this bill is not a political party bill. It is not. It doesn't have to do with party. It has to do with national interest.
Okay.
That government will come in the future. The currency will be strengthened, and the strength of our currency will determine our purchasing power, and it will help to boost the economy of this country. That's what we seek to achieve.
Okay.
The economy will be way up there because money will have value.
I just wanted to know quickly how long it took. 3 years, 2 years, 6 months, or just 1 week to come up with this. You read a lot of things, listened to international wires. How long?
it took about 3-4 months
Okay.
to think about it and craft and come up with something that will help strengthen the economy of Liberia.
Okay.
Okay, Honorable Senator, thank you for picking up at a very short notice.
Thank you. You are always welcome.
Okay, all right. He's Senator Bill T.
And one of our followers, Oliver Fofana, he said,
what did he say?
every developed country around the world do the same thing.
Okay, to back the currency off with minerals,
Yeah.
specifically gold. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's why it is. So you heard from the senator, like I was saying.
Yeah.
So that is what he's trying to propose.
It's just there as a defense.
1%.
Yeah.
The country will not sell that gold. We're not selling it. So imagine, look, there were places in Maryland when I was growing up. We didn't know that those places had gold.
Okay.
I speak to you today. People are mining gold in those places. It should tell you how many deposits of gold we have in this country. So if you have,
Even across the bridge here the other day.
okay,
Yeah.
so that's what it is.
Yeah.
So if we have 1% of every gold that will be mined in this country being deposited at the central bank to serve as a backing for our currency, oh man, in 50 years' time, Liberia will be very rich.
I'm getting afraid, Oliver.
What?
How are we running country and we don't have these things?
Yeah, we don't have gold reserve, and we got zero amount of gold.
This is international standards.
Yeah.
When you hear people currency, oh, it can pass by this. They won't can pass by
because
this.
of the
This one can
because
pass-
of the
yeah.
gold backing.
Yeah.
You know, because of the
And so, like I said, I'm afraid.
So-
I mean, we better to say the two. We running like call it chicken.
so it's good. It's good that people that's in the 12
Yeah,
came up to
we can run country
you know,
like this.
to bring
Yeah.
this idea up, and I hope the other senators, regardless of that's why I like how he ended.
Yeah.
Regardless of the political alignment, I mean he's from the CDC though, you know, but it is nothing about CDC or UP.
Yeah.
It's about ensuring that Liberia as a country will have a very steady reserve from the mineral perspective that will back our local and foreign currency that we have. To back the local currency rather. So it's going to help us a whole lot. We're hoping the other senators will join. I can't wait to see CBO announcing the first 1% being deposited.
They're gonna do it.
I can't wait because
If only we love
and
Liberia.
and that's what we want because mind you, I am told that the helicopter can go and sit on the King George. I mean, sorry about
No, but
those
this is
of you
real.
from King
This
George,
is real.
but I'm told the helicopter can go and sit on the King George and lift gold up from that place every month.
Mhm. Mhm.
The helicopter will go and lift gold, or they'll be towing gold, generally towing, slipper bags and carrying it in the helicopter to deposit it. So imagine 1% of all of those stuff will come into us.
And
every-
all the investigation, I think I stay up to 2 weeks.
Mhm.
I went there during the election,
Okay.
the senatorial election there,
Okay.
and Oliver, when they are taking the gold, no black men will go around there.
Okay. So you see that.
No, when I say black men, no Liberian men will fast.
Another debate.
No, say
So it is even possible they are under declaring.
Yeah.
So that's why we have to support this bill being proposed by
Yeah.
Senator Twelve, because when this bill is done, there are a lot of eye-opening things that we know. There are a lot of things that people have been hiding in the past that will get in, because look at what you're saying. I mean, I heard about that also.
Yeah, I was there.
In fact, the police and the military can barricade the whole area.
Let me just open the public eye. In every society,
Mhm.
there are bad people
Oh yeah,
and there are good people.
that's right.
So you know how some of the people used to do? Because the security there is so tight, even if you're going for lunch, they will check the drink, they will check the this, they will check the that before you get out. How did it happen? This guy, because people, like I said, bad people, good people in every society. I'm
Mhm.
not saying
Mhm.
these things can happen,
Okay.
but what Oliver is saying to the public, I just want to say it is true, because the people will try to do something to sling something. Where you tie the goat, that's where they go to eat. So this guy took this drink, and soft drink, they can't drink it. That's how they used to put things out.
Wow.
Yeah, you say, oh, I'm going for lunch, I'll let you drink it. But in that can, there is a goal.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So regardless,
Yeah, so there are a lot of things happening.
Yeah. Regardless of the
Like
situation.
you are telling the public about the security aspect.
Okay. Yeah.
How transparent this is going to be.
Good. So once you have the police and the military, everybody providing
Yeah.
protection, We ain't got any issue. When you put all your $1 billion gold together, Honorable Toye is saying, let's take 1%
Let's take 1%.
and bring it to Monrovia under the protection of huge security. We'll bring it to Monrovia and put it right at the
And
Central Bank.
that 1% will never fall under the arrangement.
No, it will not fall.
Under the concession agreement, it's not going to fall.
There will be revision, and I mean whatever revision that will be done will only have upper adjustment. So it's not going to go downward.
Yeah.
So the rearrangement will be okay. So we're having 1%, but then you play what we start digging, the gold planted there.
Yeah.
So I mean let put you to 2%.
From your key and you're taking that key and at 1%, you're getting up.
Simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think this one
is
is
a good plan.
This one is okay.
If anything is not good, I'm going to give my point to it.
Yeah.
But this is fantastic.
This in my mind will help boost it'll help boost the country's financial strength, and I support it. We're hoping the senators will hurry up with it. Yeah, I mean these
are some of the 4Gs.
Yeah, so these are not. I think what they can do, they go past oil blog deal in a days time. They read it one time. They seen the read in the morning, the read in the afternoon, in the evening. The
confirming people who lie on the old.
Yeah, so I believe that what you can do. I mean, these kind of bills are what we want, because we want the country. Like you heard what he said. No government will get a right to sell it.
Yeah,
UP kind of power, they will not get no right to sell it. CDC kind of power, they ain't got right to sell it. It becomes the country reserve.
A law.
It is the reserve of the country. You can sell it. We keep going up for our unborn generation, because there will be time the gold will not be on the ground again. So if we are successful enough to get about 30,000 metric tons of gold, man, our generation, I'm thinking build a whole Dubai.
Yeah.
You can build a like Dubai.
We'll not be using our regular from Douala to the Zolo Tuma bridge.
So it almost
after years.
You know what? I mean, what Senator Toye is proposing is almost like when a woman pregnant, then you say every day you're putting a US in the cash bag.
Okay.
You're not touching it until the child reach 18 years.
Wow.
Your woman pregnant.
Yeah.
Every day you put $10 US in the cash bag. You're not touching that money until the child is 18 years. A day, $10 US per 365 days.
And then you time it
by 18 years. If that child can also that child already get car, the child get car, the child get horse, the child get businesses. That child ain't
has a home.
That's what Bill Toye is trying to say. Yeah. Put 1% there every time. In 20 years time, in 20, 30 years time, in 20, 30, 40, 50 years time, even Bill Toye may not be around. At that level, the country got zero money
leadership.
I mean, real gold at the central bank that will be protected. Because from Charlie Kintan, how they call what is this situation? Lanco? We've been having a lot of gold leaving the country, everything.
And nobody cares.
Nobody been having any idea to have a reserve. When we have these things, we can look at one multinational, road construction company and say, look, you know what? Every single place where car can pass in the country, you put road there. We pay your overtime. With our reserve, our gold reserve, any money in the consolidated account, we can even use it.
And the rate won't be fluctuating as
I'm saying.
No, I'm just telling you because gold want to be strong.
Gold is a gold.
Gold the economy.
Gold is a stable mineral. So once you have your gold reserve, any other small cash you get in your account, the CCBL, you can look at the money and say, look, your bailout road will pay up. You can even spend all your money in your reserve because you got gold there backing it. So our consolidated account can even read zero. Our foreign reserve that we got in Switzerland or wherever, if there are 300 million, whatever, we can go there and say, look, the 300 million, where you bring it?
You get our money.
You bring it up a rate. Because the worst case scenario, we have gold, solid gold there, that when we're racking, that when we choose to rack, we reach that national decision to rack, we could be getting almost $2-3 billion.
Yeah.
You understand it?
Yeah. Like your analysis and comparison.
That's the idea.
The child can go to the bank and say, oh, they admire my father or keeping it.
Yeah, I want it.
That's my money.
But the child go come and say,
you
get about 100,000 US dollars in your account. They make a bill or a buy car from it, open business. The main suffering, he ain't got to start busting rock.
It's a huge.
So that's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, we are wonderful.
So if our gold reserve, maybe in the next 20 years, will come out to somewhere around $3 to $4 billion. You know how much that? $3 to $4 billion. The country can take $1 billion and say we're solving our energy problem, just from the reserve. The country can take $1 billion and say we're solving our energy problem. What will happen? That $1 billion, country can take $200 million and pay 100 to Cavalry, $3 million, build another solar farm, $3 million, build one HFO, farm. Current business
And
of
people start asking, how is Liberia doing? How come?
simple.
Yeah, how come?
So maybe the solution to our sustainability on multiple fronts could start from the reserve. Because come to think of it, if we start to keep that money over a period of 10, 15 years, we may have a gold reserve of somewhere around $2 to $3 billion US.
And our people should also be sincere. Yeah.
That's what he said. That's
Yeah.
what he said.
Mhm.
But I mean, the money to CBO, the money got plenty of monitors on the
But
plate.
my man, sometimes people can say the president left, 200 years, the other president left. So it's also
So at the end of the day, they do their internal auditing,
calculation.
and they can realize who's saying the truth and see who's saying what. So in the case of gold, like the senator said, after every quarter,
we'll go check.
there will be a report. So if last quarter we had about 3 pieces of gold, then the next quarter the kind say no, we got 3, we got 2. It will know say we had 3 last month.
How come?
How come we got 2? Because the idea is we are not going to sell it.
And how come?
You understand it?
Yeah.
The idea is we are not going to sell it. We are not going to sell it. So it is only supposed to be increasing. If there is a time where a decision will be reached to sell, the whole country will pause and say, look, at the moment, we have 30,000 tons of gold. We want to solve the energy problem in the country where current will not bap. Where before we carry current, we send you text message and say, hello, subscriber. We are taking current. In 30 seconds, we'll return the current.
And there were you talk about electricity.
Yeah.
In Brazil, I was listening to the BBC. A 27-year-old young man. The man said that my first time for current to go in Brazil.
Okay.
I don't want to experience.
So you see it?
Yeah.
So the whole country could say, look, you know what? It is about time for us to solve the energy problem where current will not back. So out of our 30,000 tons of gold that we got right now in our reserve, we want to take 2,000 tons, sell it, or match it against the investment in the energy sector. Then we already know that instead of 30,000, we got 29,800. Oh, we got 29,998. We got 2,000 we took, right?
Yeah,
we got 29,998. Then the whole country knows that we are at 29,998 because we already took 2.
And we have to see result.
Thank you.
With it.
So obviously there will be result because the investment will already be there. The investment portfolio will be so. Basically, from the surface, without going through the technical details, there's a wonderful bill, and I think Liberians, the various senators, Jerome, I think it will be a decent thing when they listen to it. But let's take a break and see if we can just find 1 or 2, just few callers on this topic before we move to the dirtiness of the Phoebe Hospital in
Why are you pressing on the
because the place is dirty.
Okay.
The place is dirty. I'm not the one saying that. We'll play voices of the people who work there.
I'm not saying you saying that. I'm saying you.
I'm saying you said it because Martha Morris, who made politics out of health, is today sitting as a deputy minister of health when the hospital in her own county, Bon County.
And now she understands.
It's being heralded for dirtiness. Let's take a break to be right back on 87.9. Keep playing *255*1#. The more you play, the better your chances are. Let's take this break. When we come back, we take calls on the bill being proposed by the Riverside County Senator Bill Tietwewe.
From the center to interior, keeping us safe, let's stop in grounds for all.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety.
Okay, Crime Stoppers, to bring safety to your lane. Let's take 10 calls. Yeah, at most 10 calls. We're hoping to have international callers join us. So if you're there on the international line, call us on +231 86 500 104, +231 86 500 104. I repeat, +231 86 500 104 are the numbers to join from the international line. Those of you in Liberia can call us on 086 500 104, 086 500 104 to be a part of the conversation. Yes, that's what it is. And remember, you can get off you on your page. You can get off you. Check the live Facebook. You'll see the numbers there. You can contribute few, to our broadcast, and we will wholeheartedly appreciate. Let's talk to the first caller on this particular topic. Okay, this person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Yeah, hello, Kim. This is Mr. Wood from Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, let's hear you, sir. You heard the senator.
Mr. Yeah, I heard it very clear, and I want to make some comparison with what Ghana is doing right now.
Okay.
Ghana is not selling raw gold anymore. No, Ghana open refinery company, so they refine the gold and sell it outside there instead of taking the raw gold to sell it abroad. If Liberia do the same thing, we will be able to manage our own affairs instead of going to IMF to credit money. We have all the mineral resources and we're not getting anything. All of it. While we can maintain our own mineral resources, you got the rubber, you got the iron ore, you got the gold, you got the timber. Instead of maintaining those things in your own country and sell it outside there for a good bit of money, you sell it raw. And once you sell raw, that means you're just giving up for little than nothing. Then
Okay.
we'll go back to the same people and credit money from them.
Thank you.
So can we take the step of Ghana?
Okay.
Today,
That's what.
that we'll start selling raw material.
Thank
I
you.
support the idea of the senator.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's what the senator is proposing. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yes, hello.
Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Kyo, this is Melvin calling from Istanbul.
Istanbul, Turkey. Melvin, go ahead from Turkey. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I listened to the senator. That is a very good thing for Liberia. Other countries are already doing it. The UK, they are doing it with gold reserve. They took way back. Africa and other countries, they have a gold reserve that make their currency to always be stronger. United Arab Emirates, UAE, they also doing it with their, they call it National Oil Reserve. Liberia can do the same, but it's a very tough thing, because the Western world going to fight. But if our lawmaker can scale on it, and then the reserve shouldn't be saved in Liberia, it can be saved in Switzerland or whatsoever.
No, it can be saved. We'll protect it. I won't carry.
No, listen. Even your national reserve, you have it. That's saving Liberia central bank. Central bank won't collect it, and then because at the national reserve, you can look at to go and take money from IMF based on what you get or how you can credit, how you work. So if we get it, for example, we're getting $2 billion.
Okay, wherever we keep it in as much as it is going to be for us, no issue. I buy your idea.
So if we do it, it's going to help us because it will give us the credit power.
Oh yeah.
Go and credit. We don't need to beg people this time around to support our budget. You can go and credit money from the IMF or any other country, and based on what you get, they can give you that loan and you can do that project. So it's a very good idea, but I pray that the guys in the house need to be strong because this is not just
and all of us will have to join them and encourage them because that's how it's gonna work.
Okay, listen, if the bad part about it is an international fight. Other Patrick Olum, one of the former prime minister from Zaire were killed for this, turning the copper into the national reserve. Anytime it go on the flow, we see America frowning over kind because they don't know, the white people don't want it. So, but we have to be strong to make it.
Okay, so let's see whether that is going to apply in our situation. But thank you very much for your input. Okay, thank you very much. We leave you right there. The microphone is misbehaving on me. I gotta tie it. Okay, let's go back, Jerome. Let's take a few calls, then we call it a day. Breaking news: we are told that a lady was shot in her leg in New Georgia at the demolition. So we are told that the police reportedly fired a bullet and it broke the legs of one woman in New Georgia estate where they were doing demolition. So the people still breaking horses in the country. And at the time now, the police now start shooting, start shooting people. And this is becoming so alarming, very alarming. Even though the president said, going creating new land. And that's what we are having. But we'll play the voice we'll play the video where the lady is being carried by community dwellers. Her foot is hanging. I mean, the bullet broke her foot. food is hanging. So that's how terrible it is. Well, I mean, we'll talk about it. Let's talk to this person quickly. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
How are you? Okay.
We're great.
My name is George. You calling from Sagima community?
Go ahead, George. You listen to Senator Tuawe. Please leave your radio.
Yeah, I listen to the radio. I'm very happy to hear that because this thing started during state administration. When they came out with this idea in Liberia, people look at it bad, but it was good for us. But for this time this year, for me to hear the senator of Lord said coming up with this proposal to the Senate, for me I support it. Honorable Matt Donkey King with the same idea for us to have refinery this year that our gold and diamond should be processed and be taken on the international market for selling. That at least Liberia will be able to benefit some things that will be able to back our money will be having value. The people play politics all the time.
Okay.
So, Matt Donkey King.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. We'll leave you. Let's see if we can grab the next how many calls we could take. If we can take the next 3 to 4 calls, then we transition to the other topics. It is difficult out there. New Georgia is difficult. This person, hello, how are you?
Yeah. How are you? Okay. My name is Moko and I congrats the lawmaker. We want you to extend that Democrat idea to the diamond set-off. We and are so happy of that idea. And the Kabaka Stadium made in our studio. We want you to open a Kabaka Stadium. So my community, we're having people there. They naming Kabaka Stadium. So we want to hear about that stadium again. Please.
Okay, we'll leave you right there. Let's talk about the other person. Hello, 1 minute.
Yeah, I support the person.
You support what's in the Builder is proposing? Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to this other caller on the line. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Yeah, hello.
Okay.
Yeah, to join you from Kawa.
From Kawa, you heard Senator Tuawe. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I buy the idea of Senator Tuawe. It makes significant sense. But the fact of the matter, the reason these things will not happen is because our politicians in the country, they don't want for that rent to excel.
But a politician bringing it up. Why can't we, the citizens, encourage them instead of pushing them?
The citizens will want to push them, but the fact of the matter, our politicians want for us to become a slave to them, so they will not buy this idea, but these things will happen.
Who is your senator right now? Okay, your senator is Senator Joseph and Dillon.
My senator in Grand Creek County is Senator Albert Bachir, and that is Squad. Can
you call them and tell them to support Senator Tuawe? Then I have to call Blabo Brown and James Bunny. John Roosevelt. Who do you call?
I will call Sir Joseph and James.
So all can call our senators. No, listen. Once it is passed from the angle of the legislature, if it reaches the president say he won't sign it, they will know that Joe Biden want for all to get reserved. But let's encourage our senators to pass it from the angle first. Then we know where to go next.
Yeah, okay. I buy the idea that's a good idea. It will help to relieve the poverty life of our people. But the fact of the matter, the executive, I want to put over the legislature. So it will not work.
So let's not be negative in our thoughts. Let's give it our support. And if it is not working, then we can come back to talk about it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, we leave you right there. We talk to this other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Yeah, please, I'm fine. This is Sean Shay, the Nida Western Wisa, one of Liberia legitimate owner that join you from Other Africa Bill.
Go ahead.
This is the first sign of rescue I've seen from the circle of the government coming from that of the legislature being proffered by Senator Tuawe. This identical thing that Senator Tuawe is pushing, it will actually test the sincerity and integrity and the law for those people in government for this country. I say kudos to him. I support him with my prayer. I will do all I can because I know I don't have proximity to my own law because I'm my senator in this place. But I will do all I can to pray for him and make sure this thing happens because that reserve will add integrity to our country, my brother. It will do a lot for us as a people. So I say kudos to him. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Ebenezer. We said we take the last 2-3 callers, then we call it a day. A lot of people are interested in this conversation. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
I'm single now, calling from New Georgia.
New Georgia, go ahead now. Let's hear you, sir.
Yeah. I give that to the senator that seen that thing. Okay, remember that we are not talking about the region that we in. But our children that are going to school is all used. Why do we see? The iron ore going, the diamond going, the gold going. There's no reserve for the other children that will come, that are going to school. That will be the account to them. So I think as the thing is saying, I really embrace it.
Okay.
That they should have reserve in this country.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you from New Georgia. You support the senator. Let's talk to the last two callers and we go. This person, go ahead. 1 minute.
Yeah, let me say good afternoon to you and to our Elizabeth. This is Edmond Carr. I remain visually impaired that they're pushing for the return of President we are 2029. You know, you are talking about honor reporting. Yes, that's what they do. But yeah, some of the reason though. I have come to do money in the country. You were unable to do your own checking to know what you got before I can come to operate. When I come to operate, you gave me the go ahead to first of all go and explore the sector. Then when I report to you now, then you gave me the contract. You think how I will report to you? I will give you. They will not get the correct report. Even the last time the LRA boss have a meeting with some of the media institutions, this is they were flagging. They make it clear that the guys are being mounted are not reporting what is supposed to report. What they are taking all of you every day is very huge. So that's a good bill. We support bill traveling with Dana because it's our policy, but because of our country. So I would like to call on this disappointing law of Senator Monserrato County, DeLong, and the new men that are not joining now to disappoint us to support that bill because it's for Liberia, enough for CDC, enough for Unity Party. We have to do something so that we can be able to benefit for our natural resources. So thank you, Bill Traveler. You've been quiet, but now you are out, and it's welcoming. We will push in to support you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. We leave you right there, and we will have to go on this note. We'll have to go and transition to the next topic. Musa Zebran, you're the last caller. Please, you are the last. Go ahead, Musa. No time. We got to go to the next topics.
Yeah, okay. First of all, I want to say thank you to you, Jerome, welcome back on the radio.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Okay. You see, that's the reason why we said, even though you said they're not parted in the ball, okay. Now we say we got brain in CDC. We got people who think about the future of our country in CDC. We got people in the CDC that can think about the goodness of our country. And that's the reason why, President, we are thought of not putting money into the Chinese man pocket, but instead of us buying yellow machine to regrade our road, but to quota them and make them pliable for sustainable forever. And that's why he did that. And that's the same way Bill Travel is thinking. You know that Bill Travel was the managing director for the port. He the one thought of making the inland port in Lima County. And that project is not being stored. Nobody talking about it.
Yeah,
the inland port.
He the one took the port from container structure to their first modern structure.
Right. So we say there are people who the developmental giants, people that love development in Liberia are found in CDC. They don't think about themselves. They think about the country, the beauty and the future of the country. So what Bill Travel is thinking about putting that bill on the floor, he's thinking about the future, not him now as Bill Travel, but about the future generation. After our resources should be depleted, what would they have to back our country up after all of us have passed away and leave the scene? And our children shall come. What do we depend on?
Okay.
That these guys are now depleting everything.
Thank you.
So Bills is very supportive, and that's for me the 1% is small. I think at least it should be like 5% so that we can have enough because our resources is going by the day.
Okay, thank you,
and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Musa, bro. Yeah, Jerome.
Yeah, no, I'll just because I disagree with one of the callers, Oliver, and Margaret Fofana backs what I was thinking. She said our goals should be kept in Liberia instead of Europe. We should be strong so that the sin lawmakers will not steal from themselves.
Okay.
So one of the things is that, Oliver,
Mm-hmm.
you are making a sound analysis. You cannot be putting susu or keeping money for your child and you go carry it to your entry place. Trouble can come anytime.
Yeah, your entry can like a horse. It's not your child, one of your child can get it.
And your entry husband can steal it. So the point here is that, Oliver,
Mm-hmm.
this is a lifelong thing. So we'll not be having a president, we don't know the future, who will be bad, and then the people in Europe say, oh, we're seizing Liberia,
Oh, yeah.
go.
Yeah. Impossible.
It can happen.
Impossible.
So we can't be victim because one president came and started interfering in international policy that do not reflect the agenda of the international people.
Okay.
And they say, okay, and Liberia on our rule will seize what we have for them, their reserve gold. What you do? Then you come back to 2026 instead of us pushing to 2046. We not come back because the finish season our goal.
That's right.
So we will keep our goal if that is passed.
So I think
Yes.
all of the technical details will be brought forth at the Senate. Other countries that are doing it, perhaps the senators will request for some assessment studies to be conducted. Maybe they can send few journalists out of the country or few, folks to go and look at what other countries are doing, with the sector in terms of gold reserve and so forth. And those things can have some great impact. But let's transition now. Something terrible is happening in the country at Jerome Roosevelt. People just grabbing land, taking land, and the president said, "Gonna making new land." Today, it was New Georgia Estate.
Welcome.
Are you hearing the community people? We want
Yeah,
that.
we want that.
We want that.
That means
everyone
is now losing hope.
No, I mean they're disappointed in the government, disappointed in the way government is enforcing all the nonsense demolition, nonsense.
And come to think of it, Oliver, we have to circle the code. You ask yourself, why now? Why now?
Why we didn't see the kind of demolition on the Elling? Why we didn't see the kind of demolition on the George we are?
Why now?
Why now?
Folks, this is it. Welcome. This is DNS Liberia, and I'm Rise. So the police not clearing these residents who are protesting here. The police not clearing out these residents who are protesting here. Who is beating their children?
During the police is flocking.
And
flocking.
every year, Oliver.
Yeah. The police are flocking people, children.
Rights are being thrown at the officers. There's a serious tension here. Rights are being thrown at the officers here who are clearing out these residents. There's a serious tension building up here. Serious tension building up here.
What is happening here? Liberians are expressing their outrage. What we have been told is that
What we've been told that a Nigerian national identifies as Abacha is claiming 187 acres.
happening at a time when members of the Liberian National
Welcome, welcome. So do you live around here? All right. So when you serve a notice, when you guys serve a notice,
Gerald, you listen to what happened, right?
Yeah.
You listen to what happened. Now, at the end of the day, a lady foot got broken by police bullets. Go to DTV online backup and watch the video. This is how devastating the country is becoming. Oh my God, the network. You want hopeful broke.
This country.
You see the little foot the little hoof got broken.
Yeah.
That's how terrible it is.
And as they, carrying her, guess what? I'm thinking about Shaki Kamara.
I mean, that's how Shakib Kamara foot was looking like. And that's the same unit the party in power. Yeah. When UP were in power, they did the same thing. Broke Shaki Kamara foot in West Point.
Yeah.
Look at how the woman is walking.
And at the end of the day, at the end of the day, he died.
Yeah.
They're almost the same.
The way the woman is looking, if you're not careful, we pray that nothing happened to her. I wish Chris was here to put us on the second camera, so that our people who they can see what happened. The lady foot is hanging. Demolition, another demonic demolition exercise going on. And interestingly, the president is saying no new land, going facing new land. So any Tom, Dick, and Harry can just jump from anywhere and say they hold a mama point for them. They go to court, do some kind of foolishness, and the next day the police is there to put the people outside.
And I think the president has exacerbated the entire situation.
It is the president,
because he said it's like go ahead.
That the president's statement making now, everybody just doing demolitions.
Yeah.
So someone can look at one community and say, look, this community people, how many rich people here? They ain't plenty. How many people here get power? They ain't plenty. I go to one court, get one funding paper, backdate every D transaction, and go there and say they blame for me. And the police is there willing to protect quote unquote land owners against multitude of civilians.
And some heartless folks all over will come and say, oh, all of these things come with pink, come with development, come with
Why you got development come with pink?
Well, first of all, where is the development?
Thank you.
Where is the development?
You got one criminal who ain't got the land.
Yeah.
I mean, we know places of people demolishing this country where the people been there for over 30, 40, 50 years. So how the hell you have been having a piece of land for over 30, 40, 50 years? You've never been there. You've never been intervening. People live there. Some people born children, the children born children.
Yeah,
on somebody
land.
On somebody land.
All because they don't have money. Why is it happening now?
Because we have to ask the courts. We have to ask our courts. How are the courts adjudicating these cases? How are they adjudicating these land cases?
Everyone doing it at the same time.
Especially
at the same time.
Thank you. Why is this issue about demolition happening the same? So January, February, that demolition month. So the court want to tell us that all the cases they got with them, that only land and demolition cases the court got, something is not right about what the government and the quote unquote land owners they are doing. We believe somebody in some kind of system is using the system to grab land in this country for their personal gain. We are hoping, and I'm saying this, I do not have the clarity on it. We are hoping that somebody in government is not using the private individual to seize plenty land around here so that they can get investment for themselves after they leave power.
And land issue is a very sensitive issue.
Other countries go to war for land.
Yeah,
Let me honest with you.
How you treat the people?
Can you
because-
imagine a letter fort got broken? The only reason why a citizen will be brave enough to stand in front of police because you are threatening their existence.
Yeah.
People live to the places for over 10, 15, 20 years.
And you just want to make them homeless in one day.
You go to the place, they don't. Some of the people will never even serve rate to say, let's go to court. They play you living enough for you. I should be able to face my accuser. If somebody say I live on the place, let the person go to send me to court. Let's go to court and argue it out. I bought from somebody. Let the person go to come. I mean, there should be a whole process. Somebody can say we are told. Some of the people who answer the break, they don't even know whether the case was in court.
How can people go to court all over when the president doesn't respect the law of the country? Don't tamper with how do they refer to the officials? Tenure position. Don't temper. Just a few days. The court say reinstate the man.
Reinstate.
The doctor.
What is his name? Dr. Chris Dubenya.
Yeah.
Reinstate the man.
The president doesn't respect the country law.
He will not do it.
So you expect the people who in the court to respect the law when the president is like the head.
So I mean, let backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
Emma Matthew Glasgow was suspended from her position.
Yeah.
While under suspension, President Baka replaced her with somebody. After a couple of months, almost 8-9 months, Emma Glasgow went and resigned. You already replaced her.
Yeah.
When you suspend somebody, you sort of replace them. No. Emma had deputies. When she resigned, when she was suspended, the deputies supposed to have kept the entity running.
As OIC.
Yes.
Officer
Until either she is sacked, until either she is dismissed or something else. But she was under suspension and you replace her with a totally new individual who was never at the entity. What does that mean? Automatically, it means she was dismissed.
Yeah.
But after 9 months, Emma went and resigned. Then Executive Mansion posted on the page that we have accepted the resignation of Emma. What? How can you accept somebody who you already replaced? Yeah. And some of the lawlessness happening is because the president sanctioned lawlessness. I'll give you another instance, Jerome. The Supreme Court ruled that Rachel Kuhn was was impersonating as speaker. President Baka, through the police and EPS, still kept the police officers and EPS officers behind Rachel Kuhn, although the court had already ruled that he was an illegitimate speaker.
Listen to another one.
That's a whole violation.
The law says before Oliver is given a contract above 200,000, Oliver should go to PPCC.
Yep.
Oliver and his company should go to PPCC.
Good.
Let the justice minister sign on that.
Good.
But the president, Joseph Boakai, and his people in his office said they wanted to surprise the president with the LOFA project. So they're spending more than $10 million. How can you?
With no PPCC arrangement.
Yeah. How can you?
So these violations, that's why other private individuals who got money, they look at it and say, well, you know what, the government is lawless. The president
he doesn't respect the law.
Is moving with a lawless, perspective, just regarding the laws of the country. So we too will go grab some money, grab one judge somewhere, get in some kind of money, he made some kind of funny ruling, and quick, why the people sleeping will carry police and we go remove the people. And these people know that the citizens, some of the citizens may not have the intention to fight the police.
Yeah. But if you frustrate them,
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They know that some of the citizens will not have the intention and the brave mind to counter the police in any physical assault. And that's why they are using the police to intimidate the citizens while encroaching and demolishing their properties. Some of the demolition going on, they are wrong. They are erroneous. Some of the demolition are unfair. They are biased. If we reopen some of the land cases where people's houses were broken down, you will understand that some of the very so-called damn land owners who are now claiming properties are not the very property owners.
They are not.
Why are we sitting in the country at about this moment and watching the country being destroyed and some foolish people say they're facing the country? I mean, where have we gone wrong?
And you can't see anything.
Where have we gone wrong? I mean, Jerome, look at what is happening here. Look at the people towing a woman with a broken legs. The police gun that's supposed to protect citizens now breaking citizens' feet. Look at that. Look at that.
Her legs is not even shaking.
No, I mean, it's hanging.
This is sad.
Yeah.
This is
very,
sad.
very.
And I just
Very,
didn't
very.
expect this from.
Hearing it, the hope for break. Yeah. That is how.
And she's saying you'll kill me.
Look, this is terrible, my people. There will be a community in the country where the police will go to the duty kind of demolition and it will not be good.
And people will resist it very much.
The government should step in and intervene. This is becoming a crisis. Jerome, we got to be very clear on it. The government will have to step in and stop that cartel operating. I believe this is a whole cartel operation. I believe there are people who are organized with support from folks in the judiciary and other places with the sole intent of grabbing people's property in the country.
50 years?
The,
40 years?
the government will have to step
65
in.
years?
Somebody, look, we're calling on the Chief Justice. Some of the cases being handled by the lower courts. Some of the cases down the line there, they have to go and revisit some other cases. They have to revisit some other courts. I mean, no cases in the small courts. It's possible some other cases when they go open it up, they don't pass through all of the proper channels. They don't do all of the due diligence. You know, some kind of thing that happens some kind of way and they just get some kind of ruling.
Somebody was telling me all over. I don't know if it comes to your mind, but Dole community. How come the previous government built a road that everybody is using today? Nobody was crying for their home.
Oh yeah.
Somebody was asking that question.
But Logan Town, between Jamaica Road to Logan Town, they built a road there. Nobody cried for their property. Marco Francis Road, Bishop Marco Francis Road.
Nobody
we
cried.
have built road there. Nobody cried for their home. All the road around Joe Baca, even Bay Road.
And they are not even Bay Road. They're just taking people's land.
The Barrel Rehab, where Joe Baca lives, President, we are not obeying the road that they didn't even touch the fence. To the point where the road, the horse is now in the middle of the road. All around the hall, that's so quota.
Yeah.
Joey had the intention. I mean, Joey, a wicked politician, he would have removed that horse.
And say on the alley.
Oh,
even though he public works minister.
No,
in the circle of the alley.
If the public works minister drunk to say he boss me in alley, he did the public works minister foolish. No, he's not foolish. He's not drunk.
The people that are so heartless. Wicked.
Even President Buya was building all of the roads in rehab. You saw Joe Baga horse in the middle of the road. He said, "Lord, anyway, you know what? Engineer, ain't want to do it in the way where the car will circle the horse. That he gonna be in miracle and he gonna be all around the bar." He say, "Yeah." He say, "You do it. You don't touch the fence. You don't touch nothing for him."
But today, the same man is saying,
"You the same man, President." He said, "God not facing new land.
Not making new land."
President, we are said, "God not making new land." Papa, your heart gone. Ever send the heart gone? I don't
know what kind of president he doesn't have heart for his citizens.
So look, if Joe Baga ain't got heart for it, people like better let him do it. What we're looking at is that this is a recipe for conflict.
But he don't want to open the door.
Our job is to sensitize the public to talk to the government to ensure that these things will not come to fruition. Because when we see the signs on the wall, it's important that we flag it sooner. What we see happening here is troubling.
Very troubling. And it's very serious.
What we see happening here is troubling. The government will have to step in to look at some of the demolition cases. Some of the cases are not perfect. Some of the cases got issue. Look at the woman. The other papa of New Georgia, the papa said he been in the place in 1976. The man who they said got the land, like first time hearing the man name. So where the hell have you been since 1976, man?
50 years there.
Ellington 12 years. Joey has 6 years. Oh, you didn't know that New Georgia Junction for you? Joe Biden kind of power.
Taylor 6 years.
Yeah. Where were you?
All the interim governments.
Where were you? You didn't know? I mean, so in fact, the one I can hurt some of the people who also they are breaking the people say they have never seen their accuser in court before. They have never been served. And when you get a car and I want to take it from you, I'll carry the code can issue raid on you. Jerome, you are in possession of Oliver car. Let go the code.
And then you face your accuser.
And I will go there and say the car for me. He said, no, the car not for you. I bought the car from your brother.
The case.
You argue it. Let your brother sold the car to me. If I cannot prove it that you stole my car or you bought stolen car, you walk free. So many people say they have never seen those who accuse them of owning their land. They have never seen the boy in court.
And I'm afraid, like you said, a cartel is like people just organizing documents.
Thank you.
And they print it.
Thank you.
They say today that New Georgia will go in.
Thank you. So
today that the other community will go in. The other community will go in.
Here's what we are suspecting, and we may be wrong on it. It has been alleged that people are reading people's land history. So this piece of land is said whether between Clay and Carey Street in Monrovia. We are told that people are going to archive
land authority
to look at the piece of land between Clay and Carey Street. Who get it? General Roosevelt bought the land when? 1947. Bam. That the real deed.
Yeah.
They look at General Roosevelt deed that is an archive and land authority and redesign another deed. In 1947, you bought your own.
Yeah.
Redesign another deed for 1926.
That beat the previous one.
1926. They fix everything. They see whether your OD looking. They fix another one of that. They decorate it, put it in the smoke. Look.
Yeah, that's it.
It has been alleged that that's what you guys are doing. So the decorate it, put it in the smoke, do all kind of things around it. Then they go back to the other places, backdate their archive record, backdate their notarization, everything. But the supermarket, Jerome, when the sardine company expires, so now people can tell the expiry date, they move it and put new expiry date. So that land deed, they can backdate. Why is it kind of thing they eat from supermarket?
I know.
They can backdate and change the expiry date.
And that is why you're not going to see the person.
Thank you. So thank you. So most of the demolition, you don't see who the owner. You don't see who the owner is. We are told that you guys have. It has been alleged. Like I said, we do not know that for a fact, but this is what has been alleged. And because these rumors are all, permeating the corridors, it is essential that the government step in so that the government will be able to arrest it if indeed what we are gathering are authentic. But we are told that the minute go, they will say, go and read the history of the piece of land, get a proper document to it, and remodel another document, backdate it, then the man come out and come for you. So the man come and say, Jerome, they play, why you living here for me? He said, oh no, I got my D. Who you bought it from? I bought it from Oliver Kine. He said, yeah, but I'm going to say I bought it from Oliver Kine. You understand that? I'm going to say I bought it from Oliver Kine.
Then the battle starts.
Yes. Because your original deal was 1947.
Yeah.
For Clay and Carey Street.
Then he said, let me see your deal.
Your original deal was thank you. Your original deal was 1947. No, they may not already done that due diligence. They already got your deed.
Yeah.
They already get your deed information. They didn't model in their own deed after your deed. The only thing they did, your own was bought 1947. They made their own to be bought.
Not to make the argument look good.
So the guy said, why are you? They said, no, but I bought from Oliver Kine. But we too bought from Oliver Kine.
Yeah. Then the proof.
And under the law, the man who Oliver Kine sold to first.
That the man owned the land.
Technically.
Yeah.
I mean, there are other technical issues.
Yeah.
You know why you got to probate, do this and that. But technically, once Oliver sold to you first, and Oliver come by and said to me, the second man who Oliver said, you want to put your high in quarter.
The money going bingo.
So we are told that this is what is happening. It has been alleged that that's what's happening. So any government that got serious mind and heart for the people will step in and say, look, you know why? We are suspending any demolition.
Oliver, shake my hand.
We will suspend all other demolition
that's
until every single case of demolition is thoroughly reviewed. The residents who are to be affected will have their time to appeal to the Supreme Court or appeal to wherever and come with all of their other. Because some old people say, I've been here in 1976. They men who said they get a land, I don't know them. The other people today was speaking at New Georgia. Speaking at New Georgia, he said, I have been here since 1976. I don't know this man in question.
Yeah. And when I said shake my hand, I was reflecting on Bouaka. Because if Bouaka had said that day, how these land issues are happening simultaneously, we will have to put stop to it.
We'll have to pause. I mean, he could call the Chief Justice and say, look, we didn't say when somebody win a case, don't rule in the favor.
That's what good leader would do.
President Biden would have said, we didn't say when somebody win a case, don't rule in the favor. What we're saying, all the ruling that will be done, the Justice Ministry, please halt all enforcement actions until we can reconvene and set up a committee to look into some money issues.
Investigate.
Because it is becoming a national crisis. There will be a community where police will go do demolition and the news will not be good.
Now we're in Montserrat. Who knows? Bon County will be next.
Thank you. There will
be next.
There will be a community where the police will go do demolition one day and it will not be good. We can sit in there from where in from and we talk about it. We see things from way ahead and we try to advise. The government should be very, very cautious how you go about doing all of these things. It's difficult. It is difficult. See how people, children are languishing in tears. See how people are in tears.
What really happening? We spend all of move backward. Folks, this is it. Welcome. This is DNS Liberia, and I'm Rise. So the police not clearing these residents who are protesting here. The police not clearing out these residents who are protesting here. Who is beating their children? So officers are asking these residents to move. Observers rights are being thrown at the officers. There's a serious tension here. Racks are being thrown at the officers here who are clearing out these residents. There's a serious tension building up here. Serious tension building up here.
What is happening here? Nigerians are expressing their outrage. What we have been told is that...
What we've been told that a Nigerian national identified as Abacha is claiming 187 acres.
Can you imagine a Nigerian national? That's what we told. They said that Nigerian man saying claiming 187 acres in New Georgia. A Nigerian man.
What we have been told is that...
What we've been told that a Nigerian national identified as Abacha is claiming 187 acres.
Yeah. We are told. It was a Nigerian man is claiming 187 acres of land from New Jersey Junction all the way towards Simako. Toward the Simako, the new road Joey Bay from the Japanese freeway, the Simako, small scale Simako. We are told the guy is claiming 187 acres of land from New Georgia Junction all the way to Simako. Across the road to JJY, opposite JJY. And the government ain't seeing reason to look into these things. And the only thing the president could say, well, God are making new land when citizens are being victimized.
Identified as Abacha is claiming 187. Identified as
What we have been told is that...
What we've been told that a Nigerian national identified as Abacha is claiming 187 acres.
Nigerians are expressing their outrage. What we have been told is that...
What we've been told that a Nigerian national identified as Abacha is claiming 187 acres.
Okay. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? This is becoming very alarming. That a Nigerian man will be claiming 187 acres. In a Labrador man put in Labrador also so Nigerian man come from Nigeria can own 187 acres of land in the country. Nigerian man. Jerome, all the guys are saying. The reporters who are on the scene today. Yeah, just be careful a little bit. We reporters who are on the scene today were saying a Nigerian man is at the center of this whole New Georgia demolition, claiming 187 acres of land. Listen to it.
A Nigerian national identified as Abacha is claiming 187 acres.
So 187 acres of land from New Georgia Junction on the right side, from Emma and Son side, to go all the way towards the place Joey built a new road, Simako.
Wow. That's
187 acres. Oh, wait, you think 1 acre a full lot?
All the way to that church, ain't there?
All the way to all the Calicha going deep in the walls.
Not even the small smile. There's a church in there.
Okay.
Methodist church.
Okay. I mean, it may not reach to Jerry Marshall. It may not reach all the way to Jerry Marshall. But you're talking one way. It's 7 acre from New Jersey Junction. You go around the drainage, towards the drainage. You can probably reach to 88 Club. Then you start pushing down and go all the way towards St. Marco. Yes. Yes. St. Marco on that side. Along the Jebedian Freeway.
Wow.
In fact, there is a police station there.
Why is it possible for Nigeria?
So that's what President Braga needed not to have said. Ghana making new land.
That's what I was telling you.
He needed to have had an investigative panel set up to look into this thing because it borders on security of the country. Other country fight war for land, Mr. President. Maybe you not know.
It's like somebody said, "Oh, you keeping your food? They try keeping your food in the evening." Then somebody go eat the food. Then the person go lay complaint to the father and say, "But you're not anybody food in the hall there. Anybody eat it.
Yeah. No food, no more food in the kitchen. Any food you see, eat it.
You know,
any food you see, eat it.
You open the corridor for people to do anything.
That's what the president needed not to have sounded the way he sounded. He needed not to have sounded the way he sounded. So said, Ghana facing new land was an affront to those who are being victimized by politically induced demolition and other hard connections.
Yeah.
There are people using their power, their money through the court. Mo Ali himself said it. Mo Ali himself accused the court. Mo Ali, the man said people are grabbing land in this country.
Yeah.
Who got the video? Send me the video. I got the video somewhere. Mo Ali himself said it. And that's what we said. It's been reported that people go and investigate people's land history and model their own deals. Their own land deals after the people deals and go and relaunch.
And I think the citizens have a right to battle. It's like you are a young person, you purchase your land.
That's about 784 lots.
Build your house.
Abraham Corner is telling us 784 lots. 784 lot of land. You know what you're talking about? And I no, so it is going deeper. It's going deeper on the left side. So if you're not even careful, that guy is even claiming piece of land that will even run up to Lomadia. Lomadia school.
The Tusafi area.
Yeah, it'll be extended to the Tusafi area from New Jersey coming all the way to this. Look, and that Nigerian man saying claiming it. Then our own police, they just on standby. By the time one phone the document comes to the court, so the point is, okay, we're not accusing any stuff and say, but what the president should be doing is to have some form of intervention. And nobody must say the president shouldn't intervene. Nobody must come to us say President Baga shouldn't intervene in court issue. President Baga can intervene because he has intervened in court issue before.
Yeah.
The court now ruled before say Richard Kun, another real speaker, President Baga kept the police and the EPS behind Richard Kun.
It's like, don't mind our stupid code.
Don't mind our code. I'm the president, I can do anything. So if you could ignore the court ruling, the ruling I recognize Fonati Kofa as the speaker and Richard Kun as the illegitimate, speaker. If you could ignore that ruling and keep the police force behind Richard Kun, you can ignore some of these demolition cases and say, look, you know what? We're not going to.
This is too much.
We're not going to do. We're not going to do away with the rulings, but we are going to put a hold to the implementation. Because mind you, Justice Sienna, your rule, and she said the real speaker is Kofa. It was left with the executive to implement. When you go to court and you win land case, the court rule, the court can go enforce physically. The court sheriff can go there, but the real enforcement act,
the police will
provide the backing.
Yeah.
So in this case, when the court ruled in favor of Kofa, it was left with the police, the EPS, to tell Richard Kun, say, man, sorry, where were you? But the court rule, so we carrying the convoy there and going them back to Kofa.
A president who believes
in the rule of law.
Yeah.
The fact that President Baga did not do that when the court ruled in favor of Kofa, and he still kept the police. So I mean, if he wants to save the citizens, he can still do it.
Yeah.
And in this time, we're not asking him to cancel the ruling. We are asking him to say, okay, you know what? See your guy ruling. Nigeria man, hold on. And you said that you win the land? Yes. Hold on. But there you're ruling, we're not enforce it until we have a conversation with the community and the affected people.
Not only that area.
All other places.
All other places.
So you could say, look, Mr. SYZ, you said that you don't get the whole 24th Street. Okay, listen, we know your deal, we understand it, we see the court ruling, But hold on until we make intervention. The government must be able to make interventions prior to these demolition actions. Because at the end of the day, when these people are homeless, they become the burden of the society. If the man is homeless, I mean, the man, young children will start turning to Hobo Jordan on the street.
Sex worker.
His sons could tend to armed robbers and start terrorizing the community. He himself could become a kidnapper.
And with no job in the society.
When they are not, look, when they are not properly talked to, when there are no real conversation held with these victims, they run into crimes, and the rest of the country become the victim. The rest of us will become the victims of all of these things. That's why a sensible government will be able to look into these issues and arrest it from the beginning, and not to look at the situation and say, Ghana facing new land. To say Ghana facing new land.
Sorry to say, but that was reckless.
Very, very, very reckless.
That was reckless.
I mean, we didn't expect that from an elderly man.
Yeah.
We didn't expect that from him.
That was reckless.
And that's why you see a Nigerian man now is brave to say 784 lots from New Jersey Junction to go all the way towards Simako for him.
The president said, no, Ghana making land. So the
Nigerian man said, yes, if Ghana making new land, I get 997
acres. Putting your citizens against, it's just hard to understand all of them. I'm still trying to grab it. If, no, I can just handle this. A president will come to that kind of low level and say,
we are in trouble.
Oh, Ghana making land.
We are in serious trouble. We are in serious trouble, my dear Liberian people.
It is sad. It is sad. And sometimes, when the people do not learn the other way, they will learn the hard way. And that's where we are. Next time, everybody will now think before, you will think twice before you make decision. Because it is not based on somebody's experience to say, oh, I was there for long. I was there for long. Any president who has a heart for his citizen will always take sound decision under pressure. When you're making sound decision under pressure, that decision will affect the citizens positively. But you say you don't care. You don't want to know. Everybody will fight for themselves.
God facing new land.
That's where we are. Everybody will fight for themselves.
How would the president come and say God facing new land? When citizens, when families are crying, crying for their properties being stolen, properties being taken away from them,
being cheeky to the citizens.
Look at this lady is crying because her leg got broken, shot in the legs by guns that's supposed to protect her. The gun that's supposed to protect this lady is the gun busting her foot. Today she's in pain, so she has lost her property. They broke her property down, and they fire her. So you
double ping.
You took the woman's house, you broke it down to dust. She's supposed to be selling cold water to feed her family. You broke her foot.
And just imagine.
Is this the kind of rescue administration we were anticipating?
Some families in our society, some family, the girl, the father, the mother. Then some people, they get 3 people, 4 children sleeping in one room.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Some people, 5, they're sleeping in one room.
Yep.
They're just trying to survive, struggling to survive in a country like Liberia.
How do you do this?
And then you put plenty of pressure on them, break their homes. Where you expect those people to sleep? Where you expect them to go? People living in a society where it is peaceful, but it's like war.
Like war fighting.
So people will be putting their mattress, on their mattresses on their head.
Jerome,
from one
people start sleeping on a tarpaulin in Monrovia like display camp. People run away from war. They got tired with all of the refugee lifestyle. They are running back to refugee lifestyle.
In 2026.
In 2026, in this modern dispensation, nobody must say president. So what I want the president to do? The president will interfere with the court. Oh yes, he should, because there is a record to show that he has interfered with court proceeding before.
Exactly.
The court said you must send Chris Duwe-Yang back to how do you call the place? What is the name of the place? Enfield.
Yeah.
Enfield.
Okay.
Send Chris Duwe-Yang back to Enfield because you wrongfully dismiss him. What is he doing up to today?
Up to today.
There is no record to show that he is going to reinstate Chris Duwe-Yang or to pay Chris Duwe-Yang up.
But if the man can shut the whole country as a president, you think that one person he has stand for?
The court rule.
He doesn't care.
The court rule identifying who was a real speaker from the fake speaker. You still kept the national police, the national EPS forces. You still kept them behind the illegitimate speaker. That was on the front of the court. We are not asking you to tell the court, say, when Jerome Roosevelt win his land case, you must change the result. That's not what we're telling you to do.
No.
We're only telling you to ask your justice ministry to place a hold on implementing court orders.
Yeah.
And that could be done through, the people say we run a government of 3 separate
branches,
but coordinating branches.
Yeah.
So what could happen? The president could communicate with the chief justice and say, look, Mr. Chief Justice, this is not a way of usurping your function. But we think the Ministry of Justice, based on the level of crimes across the country and the tension, we will be pausing on implementing all other demolition, how you call this thing, memo until otherwise, or until we can do some due diligence and other stuff. Or maybe, Mr. Chief Justice, in the spirit of coordination, please look at some of the court issues happening down the line.
You're just trying to defend your citizens.
You're trying to create a situation where people will not lose their legitimate properties to some kind of fraud.
Yeah.
To some kind of 419. Mo Ali said it, that people are grabbing people's land, giving it to other people from clandestine perspective.
And when somebody says somebody grabbing people's land, about force. They're taking your land by force.
But look at what the woman said. The woman said Saturday the man just came around this man started talking about breaking horses. I mean, they did not even know that somebody even took them to court. And that thing we're talking, those of you who say you're in United Party and you're in CDC, you want to do that to a party, Bennett, that nonsense your own. Let me say this to you. Because that nonsense are going on, nobody is safe right now in the country. Be there and be talking, say, that our government, so we're not join people we're not join people to criticize.
Yeah.
You will be talking that nonsense. One Nigerian man will come by and say, from the place where your man used to cook and play a potato green garden, when you are not even born, all the way to the place where you park and go play checker and drink power with your friend. One Nigerian man will say it for him. They will clear everything that time say the thing that UP and CDC
who
talking.
told you they are not affected? All of them.
No.
Let me tell you the reality. These people are shameless people. They will come on Facebook and defend wrong. But in real life, they are affected. The thing can happen.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And my point is, this is very terrible.
That's what they do.
This is very terrible. You understand that? This is very terrible. So you can't continue. You can't continue to have these things happening. And I'm trying to search for the video where Mo Ali did that. I'm trying to find the video. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So I think
what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I think we can't get it. We can't get it. Somebody said it's sent it to me, but I check. I'm not finding it.
If you look around, you see Liberia as a nation is crying right now. Because when the people in the country,
plenty people eyes.
Imagine you go to the people and say, I want to be president. You cry on your knees because you're desperate for job. The people look at you and give you that job. Time for you to reciprocate.
To protect them.
And then you let the people die and say, you're moving my fair, Ghana making land.
making new land. And because of Ghana making new land statement, Nigerian men coming from way Anambra
that's
State.
the point.
Yeah, Nigerian
because if the president stood taking sound decision in the interest of the people under pressure, a citizen from Anambra State, Delta State, will not be
Pohakot will not come
in New Jersey.
It can't take
in Monserrato County.
people paying from the land. Imagine I don't know what you say Abacha, what are Yoruba man, Igbo man, or Hausa man.
Imagine a Delta State coming into Monserrato County.
Yeah.
Not even 1 acre.
Yeah. 197 acres, 784 lots.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
And you are a president, and the people are sharing tears right under the noses of officials of government, and everybody is concentrated on something that doesn't matter.
Before we go to the lines, because we are running out of time.
Yeah.
Before we go to the line, let me say this to all of you. That nonsense you're on in the country. We have reached a point where we'll be very brutal with the conversation.
Yeah.
The nonsense you're going to be doing with CDC, United Party thing, that fooling that you're doing, leave CDC and UP team from the conversation. They ain't got nothing to do with whether you're in CDC or you're in United Party. Because when you feel because you're in UP and everything are happening and you put your mouth there, it will make your government shame or it will bring discredit to your government. Okay, continue doing it. One day,
your community,
your horse. One day, your horse, you will be in your horse sitting there, fending your rights, doing your everything, and your own police with the yellow machine will be in front of you.
You will be defending government.
So
on
you'll be defending government on your phone,
money,
causing people on your phone while your house, your room, your tire, everything, your freezer, everything going in the doors. It's about time we call the government to order. Nobody will lie to you. Say the president cannot intervene. That's why we are giving you cases. We're giving you cases through which the president intervened before, interfered before with court rulings. The court now rule on who become the real speaker. The president refused to live with that real speaker. We have record for it. The court now rule on the president to reappoint people who he dismissed illegally. The president refused. We have record. And there are multiple records we have to show President Boubacar not living up to court decisions. So if President Boubacar can just say, court, all your ruling in land cases and demolition ruling, please, Justice Minister, don't implement until we reach a certain level. The president got that authority.
He has.
The president can stop people breaking your houses. He can stop it.
He has. He has.
There's a record to show that he stopped court proceeding before, and if he is truly intentional about not wanting Liberians to sleep outside in the different community on a tarpaulin tent, he can do it. He can pass on. The president can issue a memo to the Minister of Justice tonight and say, Mr. Justice Minister, please call your police director, Gregory Como, that beginning tomorrow, what do they date?
The
23rd.
Yeah.
Beginning the 24th of February, all other enforcement on demolition issue in the country are hereby suspended until further notice. The president got that authority. The president got that authority. Oh,
and your thing land issue that small.
The president got that authority.
The people in Zimbabwe, the people in South Africa, this is how
in Kenya, William Ruto and the other people. Why you think brought the conflict? That the land been there, other issue.
That the same land been people fighting in DR Congo and the other place there.
That land issue.
You sitting, the thing starting, you defend.
That land issue.
Like all of us said, one day you will be in your room. That one they will not tell you. Some of the machine there that it will.
You will be defending demolition until you'll be in your bed. You'll be in the front hand loader, your bed, and the whole machine will put everything up and go and dump you in the swamp. See your thing ever nonsense in the country that UP and CDC been it?
Yeah. People talking serious.
We're talking people live. You're talking UP CDC. You think we got time for UP CDC? People becoming homeless. People are suffering. People dying in the country from heartbreak. You know, people not die because of that. Look, imagine the only place you know to be your property where you build. Some people building in the house, they lost their job.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying.
Oh, some people building in the house, they lost their job. Some people building in the house, the market breakdown. That the only thing they got to their whole credit, the whole life they live, that the only thing where they get to
what they call. They eat their driver in their house.
There's some kind of criminal camera somewhere with no what they call mago away up Capitol Hill, post some money in some field from some small pocket with backcoat suit, you know, get some kind of funny paper, grab police pickup, and go and take people land. And you say a some government will not intervene, will not look into that kind of issues, and we're talking you can bring UP CDC. You think we got time for that nonsense blue and green politics in your own?
And the president goes and sleeps. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. And tomorrow, he will take the placard or whatsoever and go stand in front of people and say, oh, I want second term. The people need you. The people need you.
Yeah, you say God can create land.
Then you chicken the people up.
Let's take a break to be right back and take
anyway, that's the difference between a human heart and a battery heart. Anyway.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
Okay, old man Sam Cyan, we leave you right there. We take the calls and go home. +231 886 500 104 086 500 104 are the numbers to join the conversation. We have 6 minutes to be here, and we will be leaving after the calls. Yes, +231 886 500 104 086 500 104 are the numbers to join the conversation. The first question, 30 seconds, no time.
Thank you, Khan. Let me say hello to Ajiro.
Go ahead, he's listening.
Yeah, the official spokesperson of the Liberian movement. You guys are doing the right thing, Khan, to talk with Liberian people, and nobody paying you to do that. And what you say is true. And what you say, even the poor say they're doing development. Where is the development that we are seeing now? So substantially, the poor land, what they broke their own there. The poor want to go and the poor want a case. So what because of the poor now who obey the house there? You see the kind of thing we're talking about? And President Boubacar is in the Indian Liberian poor. You don't get a country have a guy. You got a country have the poor that voted you will talk for them. But they just said that You're not doing nothing. Just to see your people money and that. Oh, why you care for? You can't do that to your citizens. Try to talk for your people, and your people are crying all year. Then you don't care. Just a room in our country. You can't be a president. Be there. Just wait.
Thank you. Thank you very much, William Wulu. We'll leave you. We'll talk to this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. No time.
Good evening, Klein. Good evening, Jerome. Good evening to all peace loving Liberians who are in tune. This is God's help.
Go ahead, God.
Let me tell you guys, thank you so much for raising this issue tonight. You know, we are faced with a peculiar situation, and I can see in the not too very distant future, a serious wave of bloodletting will start in this country under the aegis of wrongful removal from lands that people have acquired over time. Mo Ali is on record for accusing the public court, the archive, and the land authority for doctoring documents in favor of people who carry the highest or amount of money to induce them. And this is something that people are taking for fun. This is not political, and it's something that borders on people's livelihood. Like you write about it, so people got nothing to depend on right now because they are out of job, they are out of business. Only they live one Congo, and then you go take it from them. People start killing people in their country. And all of these are the feet of the power that be.
Thank you, Gus. Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. We'll talk to this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. No time.
Yeah, good afternoon again, my brother. You know, this is Sancho. Under the past regime, under George Weah time, and Wabo Diki couldn't get a job in this country. And Wabo Diki, they came on him in this period, they denied he couldn't get a job. But under the Bwaga time, Abacha is only all the local quantity of land you mentioned there.
197 acres all the way the whole community opposite JJY.
Israel, Israel said, if you actually knew the kind of terror that you are, that the identical show right now is causing in the heart of the people that live in Pre-Farm, with the African area, they identical thing now. Because another Nigerian man cleaning the entire Pre-Farm and Hotel Africa, we were told that this government already sold Hotel Africa to a Nigerian man. As we speak right now, their hands are in their mouths. It is not an easy thing. They can't have no, they are going now with a sleepless night. No, I don't even have my brother. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Okay, we leave you right there, my dear brother Ebenezer. We said, do we have a caller there? Quickly, take some of the call from your end.
Hello?
Put it on. Yeah. We're great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Look, Jerry, you said something this last day on Kiss FM. Yeah, I want to re-echo it on this platform. I want to re-echo it like you said. Every time they talk, oh, one go for you, one go for you. You told them, you told them, you said, I'm afraid to go. When we're not, we are there for you. Let it talk for Waka and let them feel it in Waka. You said it can't do it. When you told the previous four kids, they happened today. We are going today. What happened? I think it's our flower down. Oh, yes, you guys are going to say, oh, my God, but follow. So I take it now, time. I take it out your room. Tomorrow will be us. Library point to public. That we can't handle that.
Okay.
Let your friend go Ali. I can't handle that situation. So they will get back. Yeah. Thank you, my child. What to say?
Thank you,
Masisi, regular caller.
Yeah, we got another call there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Let's take it.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, my name is Cinema.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. You may hear more something wrong. I don't know that. I don't know. You want to say that? Yeah? You don't want to say that money. You want to say that money. You know what you say, but you can't do it. The father of the other way. And then what's the hell of money?
Wow.
Father, where are you? How much is this here, the father? That father said to the for you. That father said, you talk to today? I don't know you got to say no. Then you don't say anything. That's the thing that we should say to the man. Father, we have to buy the money.
Okay, thank you very much. We leave you right there. We take this other person quickly. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Calling from Brother
Modokono, let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you for the show. Oh, I know the people say the last one to go for the post they were picking all the show most are going to put here all the people up working out. Well, the two one minute go say, let's think I'll come back for another next day. See how I will come to you. Yeah, if I'll come back because going more will be laughing. So how I would who get power? The one making people to all anyway go out to one day. So how will manage?
Okay. Okay. Okay, we leave you right there. We leave you. Let's talk to the person. Go ahead. 1 minute. Hello? Yes, sir. Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm back again. I'm singing now.
Go ahead, sing.
The thing I'm telling you is scary. What happened in this country now, we don't know what we're saying. As an elderly man, I now know book. When we listen to you, we can understand what you're saying. The things that are happening in this country now, they don't think about 1990 war. The thing that the men are doing, what kind are doing, that war is bringing. Since they were running campaign, that you say Liberia will be finished, and Liberia will not finish, say they are they see all he's doing. And they are fire burning, this, that, all those things that are happening. What I know about it. That is someone that he said that is going to deal with, that is payment of the devil, and that the aim is that to rule for 12 years. If we can remember, Ellen Johnson was the first term. People said that he was not going to go for the second term. They forgot man. He would not be careful. They will be inside for 12 years.
Okay. God forbid. God forbid to that one where you say God forbid. That won't go. God forbid. Let's take the last two callers and we go, Jerome. Yeah. Quickly, this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Okay, good.
Good evening, my dear brother. Jerome Roosevelt is also here. Let's hear you quickly. No time.
Let me say good evening to Jerome. This is Washington Soup, and I call from Dixville.
Go ahead, Washington. You are the second to the last caller. Quickly, let's go.
Thank you, KOK. I think KOK, those that are leading this country, I think majority of them have foreign background. Because I don't believe the Nigerian president will demolish over 1,000 Nigerian houses just because of one Liberian man. It's so sad. It's so sad. You see, they're not getting country to Liberian to lead. People that are leading, they don't have Liberian background.
President Baga, not Liberian man.
They made from 7 people talking there. So you know how thinking of Liberian. I'm sure it is now under the leadership of the former president. Liberian will be ready to go to Goa. Protest because they believe that we are going to look into that case. But no one can go to Bola now. Because you're not listening to this. They're not getting country to Liberian. Stop giving the country to foreigner.
Okay.
So now have no feeling for you.
Thank you. We leave you. We take the last international caller. Go ahead. You're the last person.
This way.
Hello, good.
Hello, sir. Go ahead. You're the last caller. No time. We got to go home.
Yeah, KOK. There is Alfonso Decla, and I call from New Jersey.
Go ahead, Alfonso.
And it's you know what, I'm sitting here in my room because we have a heavy snowstorm, and I'm thinking, how do people even purchase the land? Because the problem here is that before we buy the land, the deed has to be probated. So who are those people that probated the people deed? But you see, the Unity Party always in the position during heading regime. We remember the land in Concord time. You remember the one to ERW Road. Unity Party always has the tendency of making our people homeless. Personally, we have all the road construction. There was no single person that went homeless. And so they have been a deliberate action and just an ongoing tendency of the Unity Party. Thank you so much. I wish I had more time to expose on this.
Okay, thank you very much. And we got to go. Quickly, the last person we want to squeeze in. AB Corner, go ahead, AB. No time. We got to go home.
Thank you, KOK. Let me say good afternoon to you, and then of course Jerome in studio. Listen, KOK, Liberia is this is troubling time for the nation. You know, I just printed early on that indeed, if you talk about the amount of land, the amount